Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. So here's the problem. I had to get a new fence put up because the old one was 25 plus years old. Anyway, that's a whole different job. But in the process, these hedges or bushes, or I forget what they are, had to be detached. And now I'm getting around to reattaching them because they need to have some staking or some stability as they grow. And a little bit too much time went by, and so they're kind of leaned over, but they're definitely not dead. I'm trying to find a little tag so I can tell you what these are. One of these must have had a tag on it. There it is. Sorry. So this is Purpurea varnish leaf. Okay? Just for the fun of it. Purpurea varnish leaf. They're supposed to get pretty big. They don't grow real fast. But, you know, kind of like the look of them. But they need to be staked up. So what I've got is I got some stainless steel hooks that we're gonna put into the fence, and we'll drill some holes if we need to, because it might be kind of hard to screw that in without a pilot hole. Get some new stuff, because I had a garage fire. That's another story, so I have to buy new tools. And get some paracord and a screwdriver to turn these things in, because it's hard to turn them in by hand once they bite into the wood. So I'm going to drill a few holes, put some of these up, and then string it up with paracord. Now, if you got a better idea than the paracord, I'm going to tie it around there kind of loose. There might be something else fancier or better to hold up the stem right there, but this is all I've got right now. So let's make some holes. This is what I mean by using the screwdriver to help turn it in, because it'd be pretty hard to just use your fingers, but pretty easy when you use a screwdriver. So there's one. Let me show you the paracord. I'm just cutting off about 1.5 feet, and when you're done, if you've got your paracord like this, tie it like that so it doesn't get loose and get unraveled. Okay, just run a piece back through a couple of 1/2 inches, and then it'll stay neat for you. I put 2 loops around the main stalk here, and then I put like a little double overhand on there, so that way it can grow and I'm not choking it off. Let me know if you think there's a better way to do that. Okay, so there's one. I might have left a little more. I might have cut maybe 2 feet instead of 1.5 feet. But let me try and get a focus for you. There we go. Okay, so I just tied it off to my stainless steel hook, and there's my loose loop around the stalk. And let me step back and back. Okay, so I'm going to do them all like that, and that's going to be much nicer than having them hang over. It looks like they were knocked over by a hurricane or something. Okay, so I'll put a list of the tools. Give me a thumbs up or a like if this helps you out. Subscribe to my channel if you want more from Froggy. Ring the bell if you want notifications. let's see, we got drill bits, screwdrivers, Amazon basics. This is a nice box cutter. I really like that. It's got a button. See if I can do it. It's hard. It's supposed to be one hand opening. There we go. One hand opening, one hand closing. So I like one-handed because you've always got your other hand doing something. And your paracord. Anything else? Yeah, that's about it. Okay, see you later. Froggy out. Be safe, have fun. Let's go, Brandon.